am Ultrazilla, and this is the Ultrazilla News Weekend Update. Didn't do a weekend update last week. I apologize. So I'm just gonna not even talk about whatever I missed last week. I did do a breaking news on the Godzilla Museum stuff from Mondo that went on sale this week, by the way. Hope you got yours. I believe it might still be up for pre-order. Like, they're definitely making this run a little bit bigger than the SDCC stuff, so you don't have to worry about that. But we did have some news to talk about this week. Nothing I wanted to do a breaking news on because it wasn't like real picks about the stuff that I thought was like super important, like the SH Monster Arts Jet Jaguar. It looks like Jet Jaguar PP. No less, because spoiler, there's buildings in back of him. That means he's big. And the only time that happens is at the end. So it appears to be a Jet Jaguar PP to me. We'll see. But yeah, I'm excited about this, guys. I'm very excited about this because this was the thing. If they were gonna do anything else from Godzilla Singular Point, it had to be Jet Jaguar. It really did. I mean, this was a great iteration of Jet Jaguar, in my opinion, and I'm really happy that this is going to be coming out. Now, the initial word is that it's going to be a P Bandai exclusive. Though you know how that goes. P Bandai exclusives do come US via Bluefin mostly. So in the SH Monster Arts line. Godzilla Ultima is I'm expecting this one to be as well. So, you know, keep that in mind. If you don't want to spend extra on shipping and stuff, because you will spend a lot more on shipping if you order this through the BE Bandai shop, which you can't do directly anyway. You'd have to do it through like Zen Market, so, or wherever else you want to do it through. But there you go. Stay tuned. As soon as picks come out of this, I will do a breaking news of this when picks are out, because to me, this is one of the most important pieces to come out from SH Monster Arts in a while, because it's just something different. And I'm really looking forward to it. Keeping it on Godzilla for a couple more items. Omega Beast, which my pals Luminous did a huge long video on their big Shin Godzilla release. So do check that out, you know, on their channel. It is a very comprehensive look into the new Omega Beast Shin Godzilla stuff, and that looks amazing. These are like gigantic scale items, but we did know there was going to be a Godzilla that is coming, and there is a Kong and a MECHAGODZILLA prototype here to show you. And they look really cool. I do really think so. Very nice sculpts here. So there you go. More info to come on those. I haven't really talked about Omega Beast too much here, but I will, because these are really nice. So very cool. The final Godzilla thing I'm going to talk about here was Funko released their new soda lineup. These are like smaller figures, like skinnier figures that I guess come in soda cans. I never got one of these, to tell you the truth. But there is a Godzilla, and there is a Chase Godzilla glow-in-the-dark version in the new one. Now, this went up on pre-order at Entertainment Earth and BBTS and sold out promptly. A lot of places that do sell this, though, have not put up the new wave yet. So, you know, be on the lookout at FYE, Hot Topic, GameStop. Those places usually put up pre-orders for the soda line. Again, have not seen pre-orders go up in those places because, you know, even if this one's sold out, there's like, you know, multiples in the wave that you could like look out for. So haven't seen them yet. Do be on the lookout if it's something you want. I kind of want it. I don't care about the Chase. I don't care about getting the Chase, but I would like to check out one for sure, because I have checked out everything else from Funko. Mego, I only got this right now. It's just a listing from BBTS. I usually don't talk about stuff until I have picks, but Mego announced their next Ultraman Jack. They didn't really announce it, but through a listing at BBTS, Ultraman Jack is coming from Mego. So once we have picks, check out my Facebook page. Again, always check out my Facebook page because not every bit of news makes it to these briefings. But whatever I'm interested in usually does make it to the Facebook page. Okay, we're going to get away from Kaiju for a while here for the rest of the thing. But then we do have robots to talk about. And we do have more stuff from Super 7. But one thing to mention here from Super 7 Ultimates, Simpsons went up for pre-order this week. And you get Robot, Itchy, and Scratchy, which I'm kind of interested in. You get Space Homer here, Poochie, and Mo in Wave 1. Very, very cool. Like I said, I would be interested in Robot, Itchy, and Scratchy because I love robots, and I do like some Itchy and Scratchy. So those are up for pre-order right now. Again, we will talk more Super 7 in a little bit. How about some Powerpuff Girls? 2 Powerpuff Girl statues went up for pre-order this week at BBTS from Beast Kingdom. And these are not expensive statues. They're like $35, $36 maybe. And they look really good. I like Powerpuff Girls. I really do. And this one in particular is a very nice representation of them. Don't care for the one with Mojo Jojo for whatever reason. But I do like this one a lot. So it's a possibility that this might be the way I like tribute them in my collection. Just one shot. Don't have to get anything else. I do feel like there's going to be some figures coming along at some point, maybe from Beast Kingdom, because they've done like animated figures, or they're doing animated figures coming up. So like Darkwing Duck and stuff. So yeah, be on the lookout. There might be some more Powerpuff Girls in the future, but I feel like those figures might be more expensive than getting just one statue, which is like a 6-inch statue. So that's not bad, guys. That's not bad. I like it. I like it a lot. This is very interesting. This week, and I knew about this, a new trailer hit for another Netflix He-Man series, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. This one's aimed more towards getting new fans that are kids into the property. And I gotta say, I really like this trailer. It's a total reimagining. Leave your love of the old stuff, behind. Go watch Masters of the Universe right now if you want, and you can go complain about that. But this is for kids, and I showed it to my son, and he's really excited. Now, the animation is by the studio that brought you Troll Hunters, as well as the studio that does the Clone Wars. So a little bit of mix and match there to produce this. And the look is great. The designs are awesome, in my opinion. Designed by Jeff Matsuda, whose art I've loved for a long time. He's done comics. He's done a lot of animated series stuff. So great stuff. So we got a 5.5-inch line, which I guess is in line with their Message of Universe Origins line, which I haven't gotten any. But I'm really into these. I really like how these look. This is the Power Attack line. I guess you got some little, you like Thunder Punch type of arm there. Here's He-Man and what he looks like. I like it because it's got an old school feel to it, but with a new, very animated CGI aesthetic. This is Man-at-Arms. Again, leave your preconceived notions of what they're supposed to look like behind, because the concept is very, very different. But, the colors are there. It's interesting looking, for sure. Skeletor looks really cool. This is the 5.5-inch line. And I like that a lot. I think that looks really nice. Then you got Trapjaw, who's always been a favorite of mine. And he looks crazy. I like that. I think that's really awesome. Then you got this set here called a Chaos Snake Attack playset, which is very interesting looking. So I guess you would put like Skeletor at the top, He-Man at the bottom, and that looks awesome. It kind of does. I like these things a lot. You got He-Man with a vehicle called the Ground Ripper. Nice. He-Man motorcycle. I like that. You also going to have a Skeletor with a motorcycle. There was no information on that one. No box. And the pics I saw, I got these pics from Toy Arc, by the way. Shout out to Toy Arc and all the good work they do there. And then you got this 8.5-inch line. And now there's two versions of the 8.5-inch line. There is a more deluxe version. And I think this Battle Armor He-Man might be the deluxe version because it's got a lot of pieces. And that's what the description says. And it looks like it has more articulation as well. So 8.5 inches, a little more articulation. You get more stuff here. That's about $20. The regular ones are like $12.99, and the 5.5-inch line I think is $8.99 or $9.99. Good prices, I gotta say. So this is He-Man. This looks like, you know, regular He-Man in the 8.5-inch line. Looks pretty good, gotta say. Man-at-Arms as well. Skeletor. Looks good. And then you got this character here. Now, there was no information. I don't know the name of this character. She's featured prominently in the trailer, but I don't know who it's supposed to be or if it's a new character altogether. And there's no info here on which line it's part of, but it was following the 8.5-inch stuff. So take that as you will. Although I do have to say it looks like it has less articulation, so maybe it is not. All right, moving on. Full announcement was made this week for NECA's Mummy. That's their next figure in their Universal Monsters line. So if you're into that, there it is. I do like the Mummy, but it appears NECA has raised their prices by a little bit. So I'm unsure on what I'm doing with NECA stuff going forward. Now, that said, I will get anything Kaiju related that they ever release, right? That's a no doubter. And then, you know, maybe something here and there. I don't know. As much as I like Universal Monsters, I feel like I haven't had like the biggest urge to get Frankenstein. Now, like if I ever see it in person, maybe that's a different story, but I haven't had that big urge that I thought I was going to have. I had it on pre-order at some point, but then I deleted it. I canceled it. So I don't know. Moving on. Power Rangers Lightning Collection. A couple of new figures to talk about. The Ninja Rangers, Black Ranger and Blue Ranger. They look good. Outfits look really nice. Don't know if I'm getting them. Another line where I'm kind of like unsure where I'm going, but you know, the connection obviously to MMPR is huge. So I might dip in. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe. Maybe. Let's move on to Transformers. Just a couple of things to talk about. Not a lot. There was more news in the last couple of weeks, but I'm just gonna focus on the two things that like caught my eye the most. That was this Bumblebee Adventure, Cyberverse Adventures Volcanicus figure, which looks awesome. I love the idea of Volcanicus, which was the Dinobots combined, having its own like mode and then having armor, like Energon armor on top of that. So, I mean, you can see it's combined, but then the whole thing transforms itself. I love this idea, and I would love to have this guy. So, does Dinobots Unite up here? Yeah, I got to have this, I believe. Very cool. And the other thing, back to Super 7. Super 7 is doing Transformers, the movie reaction figures. And the first line wave here has Coronation Starscream, Galvatron, Fallen Leader Optimus Prime, good name, and Hot Rod. Very, very nice. I didn't pre-order these. I know I've been getting more of the reaction figures, and I do have a couple of the Transformers one. I am very tempted with these, but I think I'm going to hold off, at least for now, because I just got so much to do right now, so much to get. So I think and you know, when you do Transformers, you know, there's obviously going to be a lot of them. You know, there's already been a lot of the reaction Transformers, and doing Transformers the movie is very tempting, but I'm probably going to hold off. What I didn't hold off on was a metallic version of their Voltron, because I'm a sucker for Voltron. Unless it's $700, then you know, you heard my story on that. But that has less to do with the price, and well, it's got something to do with the price, but also price and not being totally into it the Blitz way. But you know, this super cheap. Definitely want to get it. Definitely want to review for you guys. So it is ordered and it should be here early next week. Keep it on Super Robots. It's Mazinger Z's 50th anniversary, and Tamashi is re-releasing their Soul of Chogokin dynamic action. Is it dynamic action? Dynamic Classics Mazinger Z in new colors. Very nice looking for sure. You know, I get this? I don't think I got this guy. I didn't get too many of the dynamic classics for whatever reason. I got Grendizer, I got Getter 1, and I believe that's it. I could be wrong, but I definitely didn't get Mazinger Z unless I did get Mazinger Z, but I don't think I did. The only problem is it's a little more expensive than the initial release. It's about $150, so I have enough Mazinger Z's. All right, we're going to end it on a Good Smile robot. This is from the Brave series, and this is from Dagarn, I believe. Oh, my. I'm drawing a blank, and I didn't leave the info up. I believe it's Dagarn, but Da-Orn. Like, that's the name of the actual robot. So this is in Good Smile's The Gatai series. This is, I believe, their second release into the Gatai series, which is kind of like their new Soul of Chogokin-like line. So yeah, this is Ga-Orn from the Brave Fighter of Legend Garn. So there you go. There you have the components. You got this dude, and then you got this, and then it turns into this, which is awesome. Actually, this is like a combination with their pre-release, their previously released one. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. Which looks really good. Their previously released one is Dagarn, I believe. So they got it looking good. Yeah, this one here is the combo. Because I see the legs there are different. This is very, very cool. This is the figure you get. This is the combo. This is the combo. You get this guy who transforms into this guy. And then you could combine them with the previously released guy. But this is what you get in the package. Does look cool. I like the Brave series. There's a lot of Braves that I haven't watched. They were the 90s series from Sunrise. And they look great, right? Like, there's a lot of great ones. But I doubt I'm going to get this. But it's definitely worth showing because I am interested in it. If money was no object, I'd probably get all this stuff. There's no doubt about it, guys. But there you go. That is my Ultra Z news for this weekend. So I hope you dug it. Let me know down below about any of this stuff. Talk about any other news you feel like talking about. There's been plenty that, again, I didn't cover here, but I might have covered on my Facebook page. Go like my Facebook page if you want all the news that I'm interested in. But feel free to talk about anything. There's sometimes stuff I miss. And it's good to talk about. Like, there was like a CCP Gamma, 2 Gamma figures that came out that I can't remember if I covered here on the Ultra Z News, but I definitely posted it up on my Facebook page. So it's one of those things where I just kind of, missed talking about it here, but I would have, but it happens. Just can't talk about everything. You forget about everything, some things, and there you have it. Anywho, guys, stay safe this weekend. If you're on the East Coast, mostly in the Northeast, stay safe. Tropical storm / hurricane rolling through. So fingers crossed everything works out okay for everybody. And until next time, peace out, peeps.